just consistency in the yardage when the play might not be perfect. You know, you also play with running in with an attitude, mentality. And we're going to coach them to gain every hat, every leverage, and things like that. But to be honest with you, sometimes they got guys going to lose. Sometimes the guys going to get over the top a little faster. Sometimes the double team is going to not get there as quick. We're going to hang on because we have to stay on the double team line back over the top quicker. So how are we going to still get positive yardage? So just like golf, man, we're just trying to advance the ball. So people get it high, some people get it low, but we got to make sure we're advancing the ball and we're not taking as many zero minus games. So I thought it's been consistently been doing a good job of getting that. If it ain't 6, at least it's 3.
Is that a skill set for the running backs? Is there other positions you're going to use?
All strain, finish, understanding. I do think these backs have done a good job of displaying. That's one of their high attributes that they can do.
Coach, what stands out about Georgia Tech on film, and what kind of is going to go into the game plan to kind of slow them down a little bit?
I mean, I think the size of them, sure size inside. They got 2 good interior guys. They got a good twitchy defensive end with Mello, athletic, speed, can chase things off the backside. He's done a good job. And we also got the guys that have played with some of those guys. KJ knows him, Bank, so they got some little crossover there, but I just think with that D-line, just the size and athleticism they have on the edge, they got an experienced guy coming back that didn't get to play last year that we played against in 2022, so they got some guys that have been there for a while, and grew up in that system, so they're not going to make many very big mistakes.
What stands out? I know you faced the defensive coordinator who was in Duke last year. You went up against what stands out about his defense, and how do you weigh maybe the personnel they have versus what you know about the scheme he's going to be
unique
doing?
Run fits. You know, sometimes the picture doesn't show who's fitting what gaps. They know how to manipulate the scheme and basically who's gap, twisting up the front. They do a good job of that, and manipulating who plays the C gap and D gap and where that safety's fitting and things. So I think they do a good job of protecting the perimeter, but also doing a good job of disguising where guys are lined to where they're actually fitting.
What are your thoughts on the wide receivers, especially at the last week and a half or so? Then he makes a play.
I mean, they're doing what they're supposed to do. We got good explosive guys that's catching the ball and running. That's what they're supposed to do, and we expect them to do that. So it's good to see it come together now. That position of all positions is the real one of camp. Ain't nobody putting more yardage and miles per hour and yardage on the field than miles that they're putting in. So there is an attrition that comes with that as well. I think, we gave them a little time off. They had a couple of days in between. The legs got back under, so they had to look fast again. So it's also that grind and attrition of camp. So you're getting to see them with that speed, full display after we take care of them a little bit.
You kind of talked about the wide receivers, and Jaylen Brown is just a redshirt freshman, but he was listed as a starter on the depth chart. What do you do to set himself apart this preseason?
He'll be a starter today. I mean, you won tomorrow. So it's just reality. He's earned what he got. You know what I mean? That's the reality of it is now. Different packages. We can come out in different packages. We can come out in different personnel groups. But no, he's a guy I'm excited about because he's starting to put it all together because he had to come in and learn it too. And he faced a little bit of adversity in the spring. So I'm excited about the receiver group because all those young guys are stepping up a lot. Jalen, those guys are going to be around here for a while. Hakeem, those guys are going to be here for a while. So to watch them grow and prosper and watching them make plays now is exciting.
It seems like DJ's last couple practices have been some of the better ones we've seen from him this preseason. I guess, where have you seen the most growth from him over these 20-some practices? And I guess, how encouraging is it? It seems like he's playing some of his best ball right now with the season here.
Yeah, you want him to progress as we go, but also the install stops. I mean, we had 9 installs for 9 practices. So, each day was something new that you got to go back and review. So it's hard to say he's gotten better throughout. He has, but also the install stop is more specific to what the game plan is. So he's going to look a little bit better because his understanding is not just installing new offensive plays as we're going through camp.
Coach, in today's day and age of college football, I think they have deep transfers on the defensive side. How hard is it to game plan without seeing anything on film?
Oh, they got film. They transfer, yeah. They probably play somewhere else. Now we're going to watch the high school film and everything. We're going to find a way to get the evaluation. So I think it's just detailing where you get the film from and make sure you got a good resource on it.
What are things with DJ's game that you're confident that you know for sure he's going to do well?
Age and experience, poise. He's not going to come out there big-eyed or worry about the trip. He's going to be able to handle distractions because he's seen them all. He's seen the highs, the lows. So he provides that steady, constant voice to guys who maybe haven't. You talk about the inexperience at the receiver position. He's perfect for them because guys I've been there. I've done it. You get those calm eyes in the huddle on the field. It does something to those players.
For you as a coach, good to see a quarterback, especially that position, have those calm eyes. What does that do for you?
Been fortunate being here with Jordan and DJ, so I've been spoiled, and then even back in my old days, we had consistent quarterback play where I've been, so I've been spoiled in the professional level.
Coach, what stands out about Coach Fertitta, and how much confidence do you have to handle the ship on Saturday?
Yeah, Coach Fertitta's been here for 2 years. He's been in the room, so it's not really a shift or a transition. He knows what it is. He knows what's going on. He's a great asset to us coming from Louisville, so I think that he'll be fine. Nothing's really that drastically different. He knows what the expectation is. He's going in year 3 here with this system, so he'll be fine.
He would also help with we got a veteran offensive line like Grayson, Judge. they can coach themselves if you can work with those coaches.
Well, yeah, we tell them throughout the week, man. Our job as coaches is to get you prepared and make sure we give you the information. So, they should be able to handle it as old as they are. Maurice Smith was here before I got here. So if he can't handle it, I don't know who can. But I'm expecting those guys to show up, be who they are, and be what they've been all camp.
You're not going to be on the sidelines. What are your plans for us together?
I don't know yet, man. I might, find me a pub somewhere. What's going on, man? I'm going to be a fan for a day. Who knows? Oh, with that rule change, he's assisted in everything. Before the rule change, he was all breakdowns, advanced scouting, information, critiquing, accountability. Sometimes coaches, that's the good thing about our relationship is some coaches don't want accountability. I'm going to do it the way I do, and I can hide excuses the way I do. You want your friend in there. He's a friend of mine. He also is an accountability partner where he's making sure we're on top of it. We're seeing every angle. We're holding ourselves just like we hold the players together. So to have that dynamic with our relationship where we're checking some balances to make sure we're doing what's right has advanced that group so much. And you saw the games go as we started when he came into the program.
How I know that the rules changes offseason where he can kind of have a more active role in practice. How has that helped matters?
It's huge. It's huge, man. We can split the line because we're a unit. Everybody talks about the O-line, but the guard position is completely different from the tackle position, which is completely different from the center position. There's 3 positions in that one unit that need their own detailed coaching and instruction. So that gives you a chance to break that up a little bit more instead of always working it together so you can get into minor details of the gameplay.
Coach, how comfortable is the offense right now with the coach-to-player helmet communication? Is that kind of what you guys think you're going to do mostly during the season?
Well, yeah, you can't handicap yourself with it either. You can get a quarterback a quick blast, give us some information, but in reality is he got to go play. It's not like playing Madden. You got to control it with a thing. You can tell him, hey, throw the post, throw this. That's not how it works. But you can give him a quick reminder, calm him, little novelties, a little bit more huddle. So I think that's an added benefit from all the NFL coaches we talk about, but nobody's out there directly instructing them during the play. Just give him a quick reminder, let him go play. You still got to know what's going on.
Where have you seen Kyle Morlock grow this preseason, the tight ends as a whole, and what do those young guys have to do to get to the mix?
Kyle Morlock, I like his consistency. He's a guy that's not very noticeable, but he's always there. And when you're not noticed in the run game, that's good. You're not getting exposed. And when you notice a little bit of the pass game, he's made those contested catches. I went to DJ, I said, who you trust? I trust Kyle. So I think that he's earned that trust in his work, and it's consistent every day. He's been out here every day, every practice, and just goes to work. So something to be said for that consistency.
What about those young guys like Amari Williams, Landon Thomas? What do they have to do to get to
Amari
the
Williams
mix?
should be at the prom, man. This kid is in high school. So for him to be out here and still take that major role, that's kudos to him. He's a ball player, man. He's going to be a special, special talent. Yeah, appreciate it, guys.